We are back on YouTube, everybody. It's been a long time coming. Ah, yes. My struggle has been real. Uh, getting, live on YouTube. If y'all know, you know. I'm not going to talk about it anymore. It was a very um, event that scarred me getting off on YouTube. But, hold on. We in here. So today, what are we doing? Um, I think I may go live a couple times, like one now, one later. Today, because I'm experimenting on a few things and I can't really focus right now. Um, so I'm just gonna try to focus on one thing and use live as a way to focus. And so right now I'm going to show everybody, which I probably shouldn't be doing this, but not that many people watch yet, so it's cool. Show everybody how I'm going to automate my newsletter. So this is actually an experiment. I'm gonna get on Facebook on my phone. Um just so I can see, because with Restream you can't see Facebook comments on your phone, and usually most people are coming and tuning in from Facebook. So I want to make sure that I am paying attention to my Facebook family. There's my Slack. What's going on Slack? Let me look real quick. Load, motherfucker. Okay, never mind. Okay, I'll get back. I'm troubleshooting something at work. But right now I'm taking a quick break and I'm going to talk about automating my email list. So I recently just started and launched my email list, which is kind of ironic because I manage and I've done email lists for other people, and I've managed and I've wrote content and I've done newsletters for other people, but never for myself. So this is me starting off for myself. So what I'll do is link my newsletter below. And actually, it's a link to some goodies. It's actually a link to .com Secrets, which is .com Secrets is a really good book. I'm going to stop showing it so much, but it's helpful if you're just getting into marketing, if you've been in marketing for a while, if you have an online business and you want to figure out how to sell and how to make money. It's really vital to just read that book, and it's an easy read. You can read it like in a day. It's not, okay, I lied, maybe like 2 days if you want to like digest everything. But long story short, that's what I'm going to link to. I'm going to stop saying long story short to y'all because I keep saying that in my videos. I just noticed that. That's what I'm going to link to. What's up, Spencer? And at the bottom of my live on Twitter, and I'll just add it into the chat on Facebook, and I would add it to the chat on the live, but it doesn't work like that. So what I'm going to do, the goal today is to do an integration from Social Animal to something with Zapier into ConvertKit. So we're going to open up Zapier. I don't know what's going on in my neighborhood right now, y'all. I can like hear people wilding. We're going to open up Zapier. And my ConvertKit actually has to be an incognito because I have multiple ConvertKit accounts. So I'll walk into that. I really want to start. Hey, I'm going to start figuring out how to separate, because like I don't want to like show my work Slack when I'm doing this. So let's see what Social Animal stuff is in here. Are there any Social Animal things in here? What? Okay. That's why Doc use IFTTT. So okay. So if you can't use Zapier to support what you want to do, try IFTTT. So let's see what they have here. Let's explore. Oh, I could just go to search. Oh, right here. Oops, spell social wrong. Okay, so I'm gonna figure out the social animal integration. The first thing, all right, so I started my 14-day trial. So I was thinking about this last night, and I have like a golden rule with myself. Like, don't, and I'm gonna check the chat periodically. Hola. Hi, 52 weeks later. I'm not sure what your name is, but hello. Um, Thank you for joining. I don't want to um I'm not making accounts unless I'm going to use them ASAP. So I refuse to, because I waste free trials all the time, and then I get like disgruntled when it's over and I didn't get to play around with it. So I'm gonna like let it linger. I'm not making an account unless I know for sure that I'm gonna do something with it. So all right. So with Social Animal, it like aggregates data for you and articles, and it finds shit for you online. So you don't have to go looking. So I'm going to enter the keywords email marketing, email sequences, digital marketing. I'm going to say funnels. I'm going to also put, it says competitor information. These aren't really competitors. So I'll put Amy Porterfield. She's not really a competitor yet. Coming for you, Amy. But she's good to keep track of. And then Jenna Kutcher. And let's do Andre Chaperone. I think I spelled his name right. Let me double check that. Chaperone. Yep, I did. So I'm going to put these people in. I'm going to do funnels. I'm going to do, oh shit. Funnels, automation, Zapier. Cool down. They said chill mode. Okay, I'll chill. Okay. So here's a sample of the article results. Look, when you make a keyword search, you can find a bunch of information, including shares by social network and co-occurring keywords from the article. Easily filter content by date, type, length. You can also filter articles by doing a deep search on a specific keyword or author within the article. Choose any of the features here to analyze and compare, save, share content, export the results. Done. Okay. So that was helpful. So for email marketing, my total engagements, I want to see infographics, listicles, case studies, podcast, reviews. Let's apply the filter. Well, let's see what other filter you can do. So what I'm doing here, everybody, is I'm basically figuring out what oh, all in English. Sentiment. Oh. Okay, so I'm figuring out how can I filter some data? How can I get some articles over to my newsletter? I want to provide value, but I don't want to have to think about doing it every week. I want people to look forward to opening my emails. I want them to feel like they can learn something from what I'm sharing to them. So, what I'm going to do is I am using Social Animal to aggregate this data. It's like a social search engine on crack. And I am going to figure the fudge out how to move it into a way where I can with get it to integrate with my email list. Now, one thing I don't, let me do the week. Okay. So there we got 5 results just for the week. We have how do mature customers respond to email marketing, ConvertKit review supercharge your email marketing, get response review. Is email marketing the best solution? Duh. Copy our top 5 email marketing campaigns for dropshipping email. Oh, nice. Okay, you see how I'm finding some good stuff? So let me see. I want to see what they're talking about. Copy our top 5 campaigns. I don't want to watch a video. This is annoying. No one wants to watch a video. Add 30% to your monthly revenue. In this video, we share our top 5 marketing campaigns that can, if set up correctly, easily add 30% to your monthly revenue. Free training webinar. Oh, so this is like a drop shipping kind of tool, like audience if they're looking at. Let me get my charger. If anyone has any questions about like setting up their email list while I'm setting up my like newsletter, let me know. I'm happy to answer. I'll be checking on Facebook and Twitter. So another thing is that I follow a friend. His name is Doc. He's super smart and super cool. I feel like he's my internet cousin. I just met him like a month ago, but he feels like my internet cousin, y'all. And so Doc has worked with Gary Vee. He has his own company called Brand Factory. He's worked with AppSumo. He's pretty dope. And he has a monthly a nightly session where he does build with me sessions, and he kind of shows people how how to make a business with different pieces of like no code software. So he also has like a process that he's put together, content creation SOP, which I'm going to follow to try to streamline my content. So maybe like the goal is a week or 2 weeks from now, every Monday or every Sunday night for like 2 hours, I like streamline content for the rest of the week, and then like I can grow the amount of time where content is streamlined and planned, where it's not like, oh, gotta post to Twitter, oh, gotta post here, and then also like maximizing like how those posts show up on the social networks, because I know for a fact that like scheduled posts don't do well on Facebook. Like the algorithm wants you to be on Facebook. They want you to be like in like, like on the platform interacting before you post. So it's very interesting like when you have like so having scheduled posts is more so good for just having like evergreen content like present on your page so that when people click on your page, they can interact with your content and see something that you're doing. But I wouldn't have posts scheduled to Facebook expecting some kind of pickup on engagement. It's just not how they want you to work, and they're very smart at optimizing for how they want you to work. So, um, pillar process, Ecamm Lab to restream, pillar content, micro content, repurpose, create blog. Okay, content calendar. I'm trying to figure out where he gets to daily when we reach the finite lead within the mini media package, including. Oh, let's go to Monday prospecting outreach. Tuesday, 15 minutes to reply to inquiries, outreach via YouTube, publish LinkedIn videos with subtitles. Wednesday, 15 minutes to reply to inquiries, AppSumo dive in video, YouTube video, no code, featured build. Thursday, 15 minutes to reply to inquiries. Okay. So, I'm looking, y'all. I'm looking. I'm trying to figure out where he used Send Animal in this. I don't know. How often do you send out a newsletter? Am I the only one watching your stream on YouTube? Yes, you probably are. I just started going live on YouTube, like back live again, like today. So you probably are the only one watching my stream on YouTube. Thank you for joining. I appreciate you here. How often should you send out newsletters? So as often as you can, as far as like once a week at least. It really depends on like what your goals are, because there are some people who are great marketers and really deliver like so high value content that they're not as consistent with their list, and it's okay. But like if you're getting started out and you want to gain traction with people, you want to nurture your audience and like have a relationship with them, at least once a week is how often I would suggest sending out a newsletter. And the same time every week, and not from 8 a.m. to like 10:30 a.m. Just don't, that window of time makes your email just like, I can show my inbox. It's just like flood, 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 like so much stuff. Actually, I'm good. Hey, I have a clinic though. I'm hoping to start one next month or two. Lizzie's been on my hair about this as well. Would you like me to let you know once the stuff in the place? I'm super happy here to share my product with your audience. 100% appreciate the trust. Oh yeah, so this really great copywriter named Fabiana. I want to include her products as a part of my suite package because she's a great copywriter, and any email marketer knows a good copywriter is like, you know, like it's like gold. So I asked her if she had an affiliate program so I could start sharing her products, but she doesn't yet. So I have to like rework my thinking. Okay. So, wow. Okay, nice. Okay, so what we want to do is, how do we do this? You can export. Okay, how to use. Find articles that are the most shared. Create your content marketing strategy now. Learn more about your competitor. Create articles with attractive headlines. Curate articles your audience will love. This is what I want to do. Okay, with Social Animal, you can quickly find the best articles based on your audience interest. It is easy to track your target keywords, domains, well, the content. Da, da. You can curate the best articles in your industry. Da, 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 da. Okay, how do you do that? Share to curating by this method for a period of time will increase the number of your audience as well as help relationships. It is now easy to schedule your time posts using Buffer. Okay. Okay. So y'all learning with me as I do this. So bear with me. I'm gonna repurpose this later. But yeah, bear with me because right now, what I want to do, the goal is this. I wish I had my whiteboard. I do, but it's like full of stuff. The goal is, oh, maybe I can draw on here. Or maybe I can just, okay. Make up your mind, Karima. It's Social Animal into a document, into ConvertKit. How does that happen? I need some kind of automation in that process, right? So I see all the engagements on these articles. I think how I send MailChimp email newsletter and blog marketing. 7 steps to improving your marketing. 5 types of, I'm gonna do, this is pretty cool. Headline analyzer. God damn it. Oh, who's pinging me? I want to look at it, but I don't want to. Word analysis, common, uncommon, emotional, sentiment. Ooh. Look at what they have here. What the hell is that? Dictionary, synonym. Okay, that's kind of helpful, but I don't need that right now. All right, y'all. So how do we export? Export not available on your current plan. Dang. That's rude. I'm not trying to pay money right now. That's so rude. How much is it? Monthly. $49 a month. Facebook post search, Facebook page analysis, email digest, exports 100, users 1, alerts 10, track URLs, email and live chat support. God damn! Oh my gosh. Oh, it's my other coworker. Okay. Awesome. Okay. Um. All right, y'all. I ran into a wall because I don't want to pay for this yet. I don't want to pay. I don't want to spend money. Okay, well, hit me up on Slack. I don't want to spend money yet because I don't even know if this works for me. If I export, I don't fucking know. Shit talking mushrooms. I'm gonna have to like jam later and figure this the fudge out. Let me go ahead and hit up Doc. Hey Doc, did you stream last night? Also, um, oh, you know what? You ever like about to ask somebody a question and you kind of figure it out? Like, kind of, what was his? It was another thing he was using. Story, something called story, shit, story, no, storyboard, no, story. God, there was another thing he was using with Social Animal called story something. So we're on Doc's website, right? And we're gonna figure this out. Um, and still, like as we go along, that's cheeky that you have to pay monthly to export any alternatives to Social Animal. You know, everything goes well until the payment pay. Right, right. That's just so rude. Like, fuck. I'm trying to experiment, and y'all like you need to pay. How is it a free trial if I gotta pay right now? Let's see. So I mean, Social Animal competitor. Okay, so they think I'm talking. Oh, they have exclusive on AppSumo. Ding. $69. So hard when it comes to content, marketing strategy. Da, 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 da. One time purchase. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. I can do that. I can do a one time purchase. That's why we like AppSumo, y'all. Use our brains, right? I can do one time. I can't do a monthly. It's just making me sweat. I don't like it. Um okay. So I think this is a good I don't want to look for any alternatives because Doc already did the research. Doc is really smart. I don't want to but I mean, we actually like bounce off of each other. Like, I mean, not really, but when I'm like watching his lives, I'm like, "Have you tried this yet?" And then he'll be like, "Try something out." So I can buy this. You can find when and where the content was published, inform, easily track engagements. Okay, so before I buy this, I'm gonna ask Doc. Quick question. How did you export data from Social Animal? I'm missing the middle part of the process. Phone a friend, always ask a friend. I hate monthly subscriptions too, but they're so good for the other side. Yeah, but I really don't, right? I mean, and I get it. Like, I get monthly subscriptions for some people. Like, I have some monthly subscriptions that I probably will never cancel. Like, because they're one of them is like $20 a month, and it's amazing how much information is on there. And another one I have, and it's like actual to actual like people, like. I have too many. I just have too many. Like I have one to this, and I actually try out monthly subscriptions, and I like vet them, and I'm like, okay, what's your community about? And like some of them are ass. And I'm like, why the fuck did I join this? Ask for a refund. I'm like not too proud to like I ask for refunds, y'all. I don't care. If I don't like it when I first log in the first day, I don't want your product. I'm gonna ask for my money back because it fucking sucks. I'm not gonna use your shit or like try to take it and repurpose it. But what I'm not gonna do is like give you my hard earned money. I don't care if it's from $5. I probably wouldn't care. But like over $20 and just let you sit with that shit and like make money. Like this one girl, I subscribed to her monthly copywriting like membership, and I started to read. He hungry? Okay. I started to read Ask. Where's that book? Or oh, here it is. I started to read Invisible Selling Machine. Okay, I'm gonna come out there. Mm, mm. Oh, hello, hello, governor. Hello, Governor Fat Boy. Say hello to the people. Hello. Say hello to Ezra, everyone. Hi. While you're waiting for Doc to reply, could you briefly explain what this is about? Because I just joined the stream a little late. Oh, sure. So what I'm trying to do is automate my email list. The whole goal is to be able to like have an email on autopilot every week. Thank you. Hey, say hello. Say hello, Ezra. He came for the milks. So the whole goal is to like have it so that I have aggregated data that's like relevant to my audience. So it'll be email marketing, digital marketing, building a funnel, stuff like that. And then those articles get compiled into a sheet. Or one way I can do it is I get aggregated data, and then I push that data to a blog, and then I push the blog. I pull the CSS feed, the CSS, not the CSS, the RSS feed, um, like from ConvertKit, and ConvertKit will automatically draft an email for me based off of whatever I put in that blog. And that's how I'll do it. And I'm glad that you asked me to explain because I didn't really like, hey, he says hello. That means he wants milk. He's like, give me milk. So, yeah, long story short, I'm gonna start using my whiteboard. I'm gonna wipe it off and I'll come back later and use it. But and also I really want to stop saying long story short, y'all. I wish I could like pay $1 every time I said that because I really don't like saying it. Hi. Say hey yo. You smell like a baby. So, so I'm gonna, I mean, and I'm kind of copying Doc's format. So kind of, not really though, but the way he does it is that he'll jam, like he comes on live at like 11 o'clock at night, and like kind of like a mentor to me right now, and he'll jam, and like figure stuff out like how we're figuring it out now, and then he'll do like a final recap and use the end of the video, like the final recap is what he'll repurpose as like the actual content to other platforms. So like to LinkedIn or Facebook or what have you, or YouTube. That's how he does it. And I think it's just really smart. Thank you. I don't know your Twitter name, Ugly in person. It's funny that's your name, but I'm pretty sure you're beautiful on the inside at least. I can't really see your picture either, so you can see what I see. It just gives you like a little periscope thing. Um, so that's really the goal. I want to automate stuff, and I want to teach y'all how to automate stuff, and I want people to learn with me, and I want them to respond and to like come back and forth and like ask like, does that make sense, Karima? Or oh, I never thought of it like that. Or maybe like you have a specific niche and you can apply what I'm doing, like exactly what I'm doing to your niche, because that's what I'm doing with Doc's stuff, and he's pretty open about it, and we talk often about like me learning from him and then like applying what I learn, and like it goes a long way. Like everybody can eat, especially the way that like we're all translating, transitioning to like this online life. It's just it's just it's just like how it should be. We should all be helping each other out because there's like hundreds of millions of people online. There's so many people to reach. And if you think of it like that, and if you think of it like it's like an abundant amount of people, then you like are more apt to helping people out because you're like, we all can eat. I can eat, you can eat, we can eat, whatever. So he wants to eat, so I have to get off. Or I'll get banned again for boobage. I mean, I didn't. Okay, I have to really stop talking about that, y'all. But I'm scarred. Somebody like blasted, came on my Zoom and played porn in the middle of me live streaming to like 4 different platforms, and it was horrible. And I was like, oh my god, trying to get it off. It was just bad. It was just horrible. And YouTube suspended me for a week. That sucked, but it's okay. Like we learn, password protect your Zooms. Um, don't do like how I did and be like, oh, just join the Zoom, everybody. Just join the Zoom. No. Password protect your shit. Um, so I think what I'm gonna do later on is when I come back, I would probably say around 5 or 4:30. Because I work on some other stuff during the day. But when I come back, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have a process laid out and I'm gonna show you exactly how that process will go. Like I'm going, and if you are on Twitter, subscribe, like press live notification thing in Majigger, and I promise I will not abuse it. And I promise you'll learn something every time you tune in. Yeah. Okay. You ready to eat? Uh huh. He has socks on his hands, y'all. Don't judge him. Edward socks hands. Yeah. So the goal later is to figure out, do I really need to buy this right now? And if I do, use it ASAP. And then the third goal is to automate this into a process where um I go from data, blog, newsletter, um data, blog, newsletter, send, like automatically sent, like all on its own. So I will cool, see you then. He said bon appetit. Yeah. I will talk to everyone later. Thank you for joining. I hope you did learn about Social Animal. I hope you go and AppSumo, and I hope you go and explore these apps in the meantime. And let me know how it goes for you. Yeah. Talk to you later. That's horrible. I cannot sing.